Hello people! Recently, Samsung announced its latest flagship high-end tablet for 2023, the Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra. So, it's time to compare it with the best fighter in the competing Apple camp, the iPad Pro. Which one is better? Keep watching to find out about 6 important differences that you should know before choosing a new tablet. Now, I suggest you to subscribe to our Telegram channel. The link is in the description to this video. The most operative insights and useful information are only there. The link to our channel is in the description or in the search bar of Technogary. We will be the first. Thank you, and let's continue. One of the key advantages of the 12.9-inch iPad Pro is the fact that the tablet is equipped with its own Apple M.2 chipset. This is the same chip as in the MacBook Air and MacBook Pro, released in early 2022, as well as in the Mac Mini in early 2023. It was found that the new chip has increased the test results by about 20% compared to the previous M.1. But to some extent, all this power is a bit excessive. After all, there are only a few applications or games that can really accelerate the internal speed of the tablet to the limit. In the meantime, the Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra runs on a special version of the flagship Qualcomm chipset, which got the name Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 for Galaxy, which, according to Samsung, ensures an increase in processor performance by 34% and an increase in graphics processor performance by 41% compared to its predecessor. In Geekbench 5, which measures the total performance, the iPad Pro 2022 scores about 1850 points in the single-core test and 8500 points in the multi-core test. These results tear the Tab S8 to pieces based on the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, which receives 1250 and 3350 points accordingly. The device on Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 scores about 1550 points according to all processors. We will have a full comparison of performance as soon as we test the Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra. But if the tests of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 are some kind of indicator, it seems that the iPad Pro based on the M2 continues to lead in terms of performance. The Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra includes several excellent functions for improving performance thanks to the One UI user interface. Only some of these functions include screen split, multitasking and multi-control, a function that allows you to control a tablet and a phone with one mouse and easily move files between several devices. However, when it comes to software and application support, Apple is hard to beat. iPadOS software is more advanced than Android software. And in the App Store you can download a wide range of applications especially for the iPad. The trend is changing. Samsung lures some well-known applications for Android, including GoodNotes and LumaFusion Pro, but this is still not a complete collection. If you need a large screen, the Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra is for you. The tablet can boast a huge 14.6-inch display with a resolution of 1960 by 1848 pixels. Dynamic AMOLED 2X, refresh rate of 120 Hz and support for HDR10+. The screen is very bright and clear, which makes the Tab S9 Ultra an excellent option for consuming media content. The iPad Pro has a slightly smaller, but still large 12.9-inch mini LED display with a resolution of 2048 by 2732 pixels. Apple Liquid Retina XDR technology and a 120 Hz refresh rate thanks to the addition of Apple Promotion. Both the iPad Pro and the Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra have the same design as their predecessors, but Samsung has a couple of flaws in the sleeve. The main one is the addition of dust and water protection according to the IP68 standard. With the new Samsung tablet, you can now be calm when using it in water and in the open air. In addition, Samsung supports a slot for expansion of memory type microSD. The iPad, as you know, does not have either. None of the tablets can be called affordable, but when it comes to the Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra, compared to the 12.9-inch iPad Pro, the S9 Ultra is a little more affordable of the two. The Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra will not be available until August 11th, but you can pre-order it now, starting from $1,200 on the Samsung website for 256 GB of memory. While the 12.9-inch iPad Pro costs $1,300 for 128 GB of memory, this is a significant difference between the models of the iPad Pro and the Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra, and here the Samsung tablet has advantages and flaws. In addition, when we talk about the cost, it is also important to consider the accessories that are included in the delivery kit, and not those for which you will have to pay to get them. In the case of the Tab S9 Ultra, the S Pen is included in the tablet delivery kit. However, if you want the Apple Pencil to make notes and make sketches on the iPad Pro, you will have to pay an additional $140, since it is sold separately. Summing up, I would put the emphasis in this order. The main advantages of the iPad are performance and a large number of applications in the App Store, developed specifically for the iPad. The advantages of the Galaxy Tab S9 Ultra can be called a larger screen, protection against water and dust, and price, given that the S Pen is included. But in any case, you get cool devices, and in the end, everything, as usual, boils down to your preferences and the ecosystem in which you are. But you are free, friends, to write your opinions, thoughts in the comments under this video. I also remind you that we have a Telegram channel and a tech chat. Links in the description. See you very soon in the next video. Gary was with you. Good luck to everyone.
That's it.